is to stand up and talk for my rights. I know what that is. See? And I don't care who the guy is. Because my right is my right.
Welcome to Ask the Lawyer with Brian Figueroa of the law firm of Figueroa and Associates for a free, no obligation legal consultation on issues such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. Call us at 855-768-8845. That's 855-768-8845. Or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. That's www.askthelawyer.us. This is Ask the Lawyer. You have questions, we got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. And what's the topic today? Employment law. Employment law is one of the most important areas of law for people of color communities, Black, Hispanics, Caribbean. It's very important to us because a lot of times, because of who we are, obviously we suffer employment, workplace discrimination. But it's race, it's religion, it's color, it's age, it's national origin, it's alienage or citizenship, it's gender, gender identity, sexual orientation, disability, pregnancy, marital as opposed to partnership status, arrest or conviction records, status of the victim in domestic violence, unemployment status, caregiver, credit history. These are areas of discrimination under workplace discrimination. And we have to be cognizant of, obviously, our rights. So some of the things that we think about when we talk about employment discrimination is, are we protected under Title VII of the Civil Rights Act? Do any other potential classes exist? How do I prove discrimination? What evidence is needed to prove employment discrimination? What are the employer defenses of discrimination claims? Obviously, we need to know what the employer is going to say. And in these situations, obviously, you need a law firm who will push for results. At our website, Ask the Lawyer, Figueroa and Associates, Employment Law, we go into more detail. We expect, obviously, that you kept records. Obviously, you need evidence. But we would work with you vigorously where employment law is concerned as it relates to discrimination. Other areas of law in employment law that we have to understand is the Family and Medical Leave Act violations. Obviously, federal law allows people to take family leave for health issues, for the birth of a child, a newborn. There are various protections that we need. We could get up to 26 weeks off from the employer. It shouldn't adversely affect your long-term employment, and it's obviously gender neutral for male and for female. Why? Obviously, the law is again recognizing that family situations have to be respected, and a lot of employers do not want to take that into consideration. Another area of law, employment law, that affects our community adversely is wrongful termination, i.e., why were you dismissed from the job? Was the discrimination based on race, gender, military status, disability, religion, pregnancy? Was it retaliation for reporting illegal activities by your employer? Was there retaliation for taking leave under the FMLA, the Family Leave Act? So even though we have a right, some employers may decide that, hey, we don't care about your rights. And how do they retaliate? By wrongful termination. So please, obviously, you keep your records. You have to understand the strategies of what your employer is doing. Take notes, so to speak. But you have to obviously protect your rights. And the law firm of Figure and Associates under our employment law category is going to help. You have to go to our website. You could call for a free legal consultation, but we'll always guide you to our website because we want you to read about your rights at our website so that you could articulate yourself better. In a lot of these situations, we lack evidence because we have the burden to prove that there's discrimination in any form where employment law is concerned. Some of it is statute, meaning, okay, we have the evidence there, it's clear, but is it convincing? Does it meet the burdens that we need? And, hey, was evidence destroyed? So we need to, collect that evidence. We need to be on top of issues, and by, coming for these consultations, they're free. We also want you to be better prepared. That's why our website's always go into detail. If you want a free legal consultation with us, you could call us at 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Or you could visit our website, www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. Under the website, www.askthelawyer.us of Figure and Associates, the law firm, you will see different categories of representation. You're going to look at it and you're going to see employment law. And under the employment law section, there are other subcategories that you could go to that may pertain to you. You could do this for any of the areas that we represent you in. So if you have immigration, if you have bankruptcy issues, matrimonial issues, the website for Figure and Associates at www.askthelawyer is well constructed to educate you on these issues. The other issue that we obviously have is wage theft, especially for people who are undocumented, especially for people, obviously minorities, Black, Latinos, where prevailing wage and other issues in terms of your wage protection is violated. So not only do you have federal minimum wage, but you have obviously state minimum wages that must be observed. And whether you be a salaried worker or non-salaried workers, many issues come up, i.e., are you working through your lunch hour? What is the overtime rate that you should be getting? These are some of the issues you obviously must be cognizant of. A lot of time people go to work, they do not know their rights, they may work 10 hours, 12 hours, and that's a long period of time to work without a break. Also, in the construction industry, the people who die, who get the most dangerous job assignments are Latinos. They die in disproportionate rates on the job in construction, especially with the scaffolding, the metal stuff that you see out the building, and you see people going high up and doing those risky jobs. Well, you're Black, you're Latino, those are the jobs that you're assigned. Or it may have environmental issues on the job. There are warehouses that still have asbestos. Obviously, asbestos, we know, causes lung cancer. So please, these are serious issues. You could be exposed to chemical and other dangerous substances on the job. Hey, you need that job, but do you really want to take that job at the expense of your life? Please don't. So at our website, www.askthelawyer.us, there's a lot of information there that could be very helpful to you. Some of the information that we have, once you read it, it will help you to keep better notes, to collect evidence, and it will help you obviously understand the law so that you could be not only a better worker, but an informed worker by knowing your rights. And the information there is also very useful for shop stewards in the union workers, You have to understand your right. You have to articulate for other people. And by reading the information that we have in these sections on employment law, you could better represent workers when they have grievances. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. My experience as a lawyer, my experience, i.e., as a shop steward. I worked in the banking industry. I was a shop steward at several banks. My co-workers obviously depended on my leadership, whether we were at strike, whether on the job, to protect their rights. This experience in my own lifetime is one of the main reasons we represent people in employment law. So not only are we practicing that law, some of us here, like myself, at Figueroa and Associates, the law firm, were also union workers, shop stewards, etc. Again, visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You could also give us a call for a free consultation at 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our free paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a free consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.